resilience. I think the word I'm looking for is resilience. It's probably the best description of how I handle things. I don't know, I kind of just push through and allow a lot of things to happen that probably shouldn't happen, but I can't deal with the alternative, which is face my problems head on, so I don't. Let's start from the beginning. This is a apology or explanation or thought process of X, Y, and Z, and it all ties into why I tried to kill myself and, the after effect of that. So, I guess months leading up to it, I was slowly declining. My mental state was slowly declining. I don't really know what happened, but the next thing I know, it's all crashing down and nothing's going well, and something set me off, and I went home and took a bunch of medication. And I say it very mundanely because, I'd been thinking about it for a while, but I didn't have a plan. So as much as people were like, oh, did you plan to do that? Like, was that your overall ideology? It wasn't like this overarching, like, this is it for me, guys. I'm gonna kill myself on this day, this way, blah, 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 blah. I was just kind of, like, tired and over it, and I knew that, like, this is an escape, and that I did have an escape, and yeah, I think everyone already knew that I had a date set in 2028, but I don't think anyone knew that I had such bad mood swings and such bad depression that it would be sooner, and I don't think anyone really cared enough to know. I think my issue with everything is the people who pretended to care versus the people who actually cared versus the people who actually cared and the people who pretended to care, because the people who pretended to care did the whole, oh, well, we can get you a suicide plan, oh, well, you have coping skills, oh, well, yada, 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 yada. The people who actually cared tried helping me equip said coping skills, and I mean, I don't know. The aftermath is a lot of mess because I'm trying to get back to the normal swing of things, knowing that I did that. I'm trying to act like nothing happened when all of my friends have it on their mind that, I'm the one who tried to kill himself. I'm trying to act like everything is normal and everything is completely fine when, in reality, I will probably be known as the kid who tried to kill himself. A lot of my friends were really hurt, not just because I tried taking my own life, but because they know that for me to be able to take my life or even think about taking my own life means that I had thought it all the way through. I had played the tape all the way to the end, and I did not necessarily hate the ending, The only thing I hate the most out of everything is knowing I would come up on the news as a transgender teen who committed suicide. I can see it right now. They have a moment of silence for me on DC Daily, and I'm a whispered thing. People don't talk about me. It's hushed. It's a issue because I'm just so terrible that nobody can actually talk about me. I can hear the news and how people were unsure of what was going on, and we didn't know he actually wanted to kill himself, and they used my birth name. they would say my birth name, preferred to go by Robbie, has committed suicide. That, or I would be just another statistic. Just another person who's trying to commit suicide because, 50% of LGBT youth try to committing suicide. I am just another part of that. I'm just another person who tried committing suicide. I'm just another statistic. I'm not important because I'm just a number. I'm gonna make such an impact on the world. That's what I keep being told, is that, I'm intelligent and that intelligent people get far, but I don't really know if I'm gonna make it to my 20s sometimes, because this is the second time I've tried killing myself in the last 3 years. And that's terrifying, because God knows what happens after this. God knows if I get stuck in another stage of depression, if I can really stop it. I should have died. And I think about that pretty much daily. I don't know why I didn't. I took a lethal amount and then slept it off, ate a little something, and then threw up 4 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours later. So I shouldn't be alive, but I am, and then I get stuck into this whole idea of, like, what if I'm alive for a reason, and then it's an issue because, like, nobody's really alive for a reason, or are they? And if so, what's my reason? Why am I still here? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna change the world. I doubt it, but there's always a possibility. It's an interesting statistic of how many people actually, change the world and do what they hope and dream. So, yeah. This is fun. This has been fun. I give up.